Hey everybody, I'm Zach.
I'm Ryan.
This is VHS.
Yes.
We just watched a fun movie. Ryan, what did we watch?
We just watched The Seed.
It's a fucking fun one, dude.
I really enjoyed this
another
movie.
cosmic horror. I guess we're a cosmic horror fucking channel. I love this
Dude,
now. But
I loved a lot about this.
I loved a lot about it. So, do you want to do a high level breakdown? We'll talk about what we love, we hated. Or do you want me to do a high level breakdown?
We can do. I'll do a breakdown real quick. I'll do a breakdown. Yeah. I just can't wait to talk about all the things I love.
I know so much.
All right, so you got three of these friends.
Yeah,
these
three
chicks.
babes.
Yeah, three banging babes. All right, they go out to this house. It looks like in the middle of the desert, like Utah aesthetic, something like that.
Somewhere out west.
Some property that's 10 acres in the middle of nowhere, and it's like a very modern house.
Yeah, super fancy house. Only lush greenery in this one patch.
It's like an oasis.
Everything else,
literally
it's literally an oasis. Very good call.
So like they're going out there for like a fun girls' weekend, and they're gonna be like doing a bunch of streaming videos.
A couple of them are influencers.
Yeah. They're doing a bunch of social media stuff and blah blah blah, and like they're going out there because there's this big meteor shower that's happening too.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be
supposed to be
super good.
It's supposed to be once in a lifetime. Like,
Yeah.
it's a big one.
Yeah, it's gonna be like great fucking view for it because it's so dark. Because they're in the
No
middle
light
of the
pollution.
desert. It's great. Yeah. So they go out there and like that shit happens that night, and as it happens, like the phones are all fucking up.
Yeah.
So the phones are fucking up. That's cool. We love that. And as these things are going by, they're like, oh my god, like they're in awe about it. Okay.
And can I just intersect really quick?
Yeah, go.
Just do a breakdown of just like the three babes. You got the one thin bimbo who's the main influencer, very stuck up, kind of mean, bratty girl. She's named D.
Yes.
Then you have
they're just like Dexter's Laboratory, DD.
Oh, nice.
She was like a little like.
I was gonna say who the characters were, and then like
Yeah. You're right.
Just so when you're talking about which ones they know.
Yeah.
So you got D, you got the bratty D, who's kind of stuck up, the bimbo of the gang.
Yeah.
Then you got Heather, who's a babe, sweetheart of the gang.
It's her Faja's house.
She's an angel. And then you have Charlotte or Charles, if you will.
Or Charles.
They call her Charles, where it's like, who calls a girl Charles?
Yeah, I don't.
Her name's Charlotte. But Charlotte, Ryan, she doesn't do the internet.
Edgy
she has a flip phone.
She's got a dumb phone.
And
she reads books.
And she wears T-shirts instead of like these other ones are dressed to the nine. You could tell she's like different of the gang. Anyway, proceed. That's just paint the picture of who we got.
Exactly.
Okay,
That's our trifecta there. Anyway, so they're out there. Meteor shower occurs. That evening, as they're all just chilling, fucking by the pool,
martinis.
They're drinking, they're having a good time. Like, this thing just fucking hits the pool, and you're like, "What the hell was that? Was that like a meteor or something?" There's this black ball in there.
Yeah, one was like, "It was probably a piece of shit from a plane."
Yeah. They're like, "That's a fucking space peanut or whatever, a shit peanut." Had that whole spiel went on for a minute. They fucking like take it out with like some fucking like pool tool,
net or whatever.
Yeah, they net it out. And as they pull it out, they're like, "Oh, it stinks like shit. This thing's gross."
So it reeks, dude.
And I think they kind of just let it fuck off for a minute.
Yeah,
they don't realize until the next day what it is.
Check it out.
Yeah. So then, like, they go back to partying. They're doing drugs, having a good time.
Yeah.
Was it that night or the next day they did it?
The next day they saw it.
So the next day they saw what it is. Like, what
it's like
the
a
hell?
mole. It looks like a mole rat almost. It has little paws.
It does look like a mole, like
a big mole rat.
It's like a turtle, mole, armadillo, all these weird things all together. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's covered in tar. They're like, "Oh my god, what is that creature? It's a thing." They're like, "Let's put it out of our misery." That's what D's saying.
Yeah, D's like, "Fucking let's kill it.
Kill
this
it,
thing
get it
sucks.
out of here."
Let's
and
go.
then you got the hippie chick who's like anti-tech.
Oh my god, it's just like, we can't just kill it. We need to nurse it back to health. This is such a good creature. It's alive.
That's not gonna bite you in the ass later.
And Heather's just like, just get it out of my house.
I don't care. Just get it away from
my
me.
dad's gonna kill me if it's here.
Yeah, when she's so worried about her dad killing her.
Dude, they take her dad's like high-end props and fuck with him. She doesn't care about that.
Yeah.
But guess
like,
what? A meteor hits in the pool. We gotta get this out of my pool. My dad's gonna kill me if it's in the pool. Oh my god, we gotta get this on my lawn. My dad's gonna kill me if it's on his lawn.
Meanwhile, they're taking the art of like a weapon from like Africa or something,
Yeah.
like some weird.
From like the 1600s.
Yes, exactly.
It's crazy.
And they're just fucking around with shit like that. It's ridiculous. Then you got
that's what they're poking it with.
Yeah. Then you got this kid. Like he's like the help. He's like the gardener, but he's filling in for his brother.
Filling in for my brother.
Shit. Yeah. this like pimple-faced dude,
15-year-old.
Yeah, he goes in there. He's like watering the grass or some shit, just doing whatever. And they're like, if you move this, we'll fucking like we'll really hook you up. They keep trying to lure him in.
Yeah, like the Bimbo's like, I'll give you a link to my nudes. Yeah. The other one's like, hey, I'll pay you some money.
I think I'm doing more of an overview, like too much of a in depth with this.
You're just going. It's fine. You're just going instead of a high view. A high view.
I know. Yeah, it's just like 3 chicks go out on an outing. There's an alien that occurs, and then bam, wham, like shit escalates. It gets crazy.
You're all good. You're all good.
But I got a little in the weeds once you started getting you just got in the names, and I started diving more into it.
I get excited too. Let's talk about this movie, right? So they try to get the kid to move it. And he's like, no. They finally entice him, like he'll move it for a kiss.
Yeah.
So
this is where you find out that Charlotte is like a fucking predator, essentially. She's like, she even asked him before. She's like, before we do this kiss, like, like how old are you? He's like
15.
15. Yeah. And 2 months.
And she looks back at her friends, and they're like,
come on,
go for it, Charlotte.
So then, like, she's locking lips with this kid.
And she's like, no tongue, no hands. And it was supposed to be just a peck. Yeah. And meanwhile, she's into it.
She starts, like,
hard.
And then, like, she's, like, tipping her heel. She's literally head over heel for this guy.
Yeah, she's getting horned up.
And, she's getting wild about it. And then, like...
It zooms in on the turtle thing.
Yeah. And then it shows the turtle, and, like, she's getting all... Wah. She's, like, definitely into it. They unlock lips. The kid didn't seem to have any effect. I wonder if it only affects women because it has to impregnate them.
It probably does just do women because they're
the dude was just like, wow. By the way, that kid...
Don't even get me started.
I would be like...
He should have been...
Let's hang out a little more.
He should have been all
He should have been reading those signals.
All over that. Because they were like, hey, we'll send you nudes. And then he was like, there's pretty girls on the internet. Dude, these girls are right in front of you, dude. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
I think he was nervous. He's 15.
Still, though,
you got
stupid.
3 fucking babes.
Stupid,
You don't know what to do with yourself.
Regardless.
That's one of those things you fumble. You're like, I don't know what to do.
Some people for sure.
But, when I was 15, I was rolling in pussy. I was a virgin until I was 26. No, but it's just crazy.
Yeah.
You do find out though that she's a predator in that scene.
Yeah. No, it does. Yeah, but blowing past it, she does go crazy. But I'm gonna move past it a little more. Though.
Yeah, definitely blow the doors off that.
You go crazy. Okay, it gets further.
What is that sound?
This is my house. Old house.
Okay.
So at during the daytime, this thing you find out is like £1 million. Like the 15-year-old kid after the kiss, like the sensual kiss, he can't move with a shovel. He's like straining it. It's crazy. Then
and just like the night before, they're fishing out with a net easy. Yeah.
Nighttime, no problem. Daytime, it's heavy as a motherfucker. So all 3 girls are trying to pull it on a tarp because he gets it on the tarp of the shovel and he's like, that's all I can fucking do.
And then it starts moving around. He's like, oh my god, this thing's alive. Yeah. So then he freaks out, runs away.
Yeah, and they try to pull it with a tarp. They get like 5 feet, but they're trying hard. They're trying for a while. And like they're like, oh my god, I'm dizzy. We gotta lay down. This is fucking crazy.
It's hot as fuck out here.
During the day, nothing. During the nighttime, anyway, the hippy dippy chick, goody good, hears it screaming at night, takes it inside.
No. You missed a part, I think.
Okay.
Maybe? Did you? No. Maybe you're right. You're right. Keep going. Yeah, because it's the next day. You're right.
So she hears it scream at night. She is.
No, they have their whole party where they do drugs and take a photo shoot. They do all that stuff.
Yeah,
get all crazy, wackadoo. They get really fucked up. Then at that night when they're all fucked up, the 2 girls go to sleep, and then she hears it crying out there. So yeah, she brings it in.
I feel like that the party has nothing to do with
Well, it's because the next day when they're hungover, that chick she's like, "Where's my milkshake?" and all this other shit, and then they go leave to fuck off because she kicks them out there and do some shit.
Fair. She brings this thing in at night. It's light at nighttime. That's all I was trying to say. But she brings it in the house now. So it's in the house. All right. She also tries to feed it milk because she's like, this is what this thing needs.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna waterboard it with fucking milk.
You don't even know. Yeah, we were talking about that in there. We're like, you don't know what the fuck you can eat. It looks like she eats some cabbage. Or some
whatever. So she's feeding this ball sack fucking milk, dude, and then. And then so you fast forward the next day, they all are hungover because they party hardy.
Yeah, they're doing like a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead. You can take over.
I don't even know what I can say, but yeah, they're just doing drugs, drinking, going crazy.
Just take it from next day. You're good.
Anyway, so then the next day, the one chick's super hungover, fucking D, and she's like, "Who the fuck missed my milkshake?" And then also she's like looking, they're like, "Where the hell is this thing? Why is it in the house?" They're all freaking out. The one chick's like, well, I brought it in because it was crying. So they're like, how do you even get it in here? She's like, I don't know. It just felt really light. It was fine.
Too heavy. Yeah.
So then she's like, get the fuck out of here. And then they're like, well, it's hot out there.
My dad's going to kill me.
Yeah, my dad's going to kill me. Yeah. My dad's going to kill me. The whole movie, Heather is just flipping out. It's so funny. You never see the guy. Where's your dad at?
Yeah, I don't know. He's doing a hedge fund.
So there was some sort of conversation between Dee and the 2 chicks, Heather and
they're trying to go to town. Yeah, for sure.
Where they're like, you need to go to town. She's like, also fix our phones when you're in there or something. So those two fuck off. Meanwhile, Dee's left at home with the creature while they go to the nearest neighbor's house.
By the way, we don't know this yet, but this creature gets freaky with the ladies.
It like has some sort of like telekinesis.
Yeah.
Like
so it puts them in a trance. And then it gives them the best orgasms they've ever had in their life.
Yeah, they get all
space.
hot, heavy,
and so this thing's tiny, but then somehow like its tendrils come out to where it's like a mat.
It like blankets them and like envelops them.
You just see their face, you see a leg coming out, curl of toes, you see a tit here. It's crazy, all this weird stuff.
Like weird.
And then, but then like they're like in ecstasy, moaning. It's crazy in this weird like visceral, bloody mesh of stuff. Right?
It's very.
So and then also
there's also like ethereal clipping because like they're seeing like space and like the cosmos,
weird trippy
and like all this
stuff.
crazy shit too. It's like very interstellar.
The flaming face was a crazy one.
Yeah, that was weird, dude.
That reminded me of Black Rainbow, but like it's a new age Black Rainbow.
There was a lot of Black Rainbow trippiness in this, and it's like they vamped it up where it was good.
This is the director of this definitely saw that movie.
But yeah.
But whenever they had these like crazy like sex scenes like that afterward. What it does to them is like they're vitalized with energy. Yes. They're trying to eat food. She's shoveling food down her face like Will Smith in the beginning of AI, just fucking slurping stuff. She's going crazy. Yeah. And then she's out. She's like, hey, do you guys want to go for a workout? And they're like, it's kind of hot, D. And she's like, oh, whatever. She's working out.
She's training.
She does fucking, whatever. She's doing push-ups. She's doing planks.
Power humping the grass.
She's doing, jumps, high knees. She's doing it until nightfall. She's still going hard all day. So this thing's fucking
Oh, by the way, they went over to the neighbor's house when they went there. They saw she has all this like fucking mapping gear, radio shit all over her house.
I feel like that.
There's a telescope.
To my mind, you could cut that neighbor scene out and it would not affect the movie whatsoever. What did that have to do with anything?
Just to show you, I guess,
someone else was
how the
in
other
tune
girl.
with it?
No, just to show you how Heather knows where that house is, and now this new girl knows where the house is too. She knows how to get there.
Okay.
She also knows about that golf cart thing they use because they used a real car.
That's true.
Yeah. So that was just to show you that shit. But anyways, they go over there. They don't see the neighbor. Even Heather makes note. She's like, she usually has a big dog that's out here that's really friendly, and I don't see where the dog
also,
is.
the shack is like 5 by 5. Like it's tiny, dude. Like,
and when they're looking for her, they go in the house, but they don't really like check the perimeter at all.
And they don't smell the flies from like 2 feet away from the dead body.
And it's heat of summer.
You know what I'm saying?
Like they're in the desert and they're talking about how hot it is. You
like, are you guys high right now?
You would smell that. Yeah. It's hilarious.
But so ends up that neighbor did kill herself for sure.
You find that out later, but yeah. So then they go back. There's a whole thing where that chick has fucking sex with it. When they come back, they see her floating in the pool. She's smoking a J. She's like
totally different mindset.
Yeah, she's chill.
She goes from like this weird like nitpicky mean girl to this fucking just chill. Everything's cool.
Everything's fine.
Everything's
dude.
fine.
Yeah, she's
everything's
like,
good.
She's like that little creature in there that I was really pissed off about.
Kind of cute.
Oh, also she tried to poison it with rat poison, by the way, before she got horned.
Yeah, that's when it put it in a trance.
Yeah, she was about to fucking murder it, and then he was like, "I'm about to murder that pussy," and that's what happened instead. So she like flipped the script on how she felt about the creature, and the friends are already like, that's kind of weird. They do like some side eye to that reaction, and that's when they go inside the house. They see the creature there, and it's just like chilling, I think, right?
In the bed?
It's not in the bed yet.
Is it not? Okay.
It's still out in there, and then like, yeah.
So with this movie, which crazy, I do love how it turns this weird like it hypnotizes the ladies.
Yes.
It gets them in these weird sexual things.
I like the practical effects. I like how their creature looks.
Great, dude.
Cool.
It looks like a horny ET, dude.
It reminds me of like a turtle.
Turtle ET.
Yeah, we said earlier that it was like as if like ET's planet. This is one of the animals on ET's planet for sure. This is like we were saying ET. Oh no, we were saying XXX-Extra Terrestrial is what this film is, because it's a horny alien that impregnates people to fuck up the whole world and cause destruction.
The one chick who finally like zaps out of it because she's just so high.
She's about to be entranced to have like the.
But hey, somehow she pulls out of it because she's different, right? She doesn't use the internet. She doesn't use smartphones, social media. She's above it all. She's like, wait, what are you doing to my mind? I'm not brainwashable. So
she does have flashes and images spouted in her head.
Well, she asked. I think she asked, "What are you doing here? What do you want?" And then it shows her is trying to take over the world.
Yeah, it shows like the whole fucking thing. Like, hey, I'm about to fucking impregnate people. I'm gonna take over the whole globe. I love how it showed the globe being taken over.
It shows the world and it shows the tendrils over it. Again, such a good visual. So you don't have to know each other's languages.
Yes.
It just has to show this picture, and you know what it's trying to do.
Very fucking cool.
It's very cool.
It speaks to you in a different language, but it shows you the message is clear.
With these chicks who ended up sleeping with this thing.
By the way, there was like a weird threesome between the fucking turtle and these two chicks. It was like fucking cowabunga, bro. It was crazy.
An orgy, I believe.
Yeah. His boomerang shot came back. It was not what I expected. It was very odd.
Yeah.
I did joke around about that fucking blonde though banging it in the beginning, and she literally did and smoked a joint right after. She was the first one to do it. Yeah, I was like, she just hops on him right with the rat poisoning. Yeah. It's crazy.
So with the chicks that actually, had sex with, they ended up getting pregnant very quickly the next day. Their stomachs are bulging. They're bleeding ink out of their eyes. Dude. They're throwing up like ink. It's crazy. So that's when the main chick's like, oh my god.
That's where there's a big mood shift.
Yeah, well, that's when the one chick's like, she runs back in. She's like, what are you fucking doing? That's when it shows her it's trying to take over the world.
Yes.
Now, whenever she's like gonna be like, fuck you, it takes over control of these girls who are fucking gyrating from pain, like it burns, and they come up like zombies, like in Weapons, like
exactly, just like Weapons.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a
they both sit up and they come in, and then they push her into a wall. Oh,
yeah, push her into a wall, and she's boom. I'm unconscious now.
I'm just so frail.
Yeah. Luckily, during that time that she was unconscious, the alien didn't take advantage of her because it has
it has standards.
It has a moral compass. He's like, I'm not gonna just take advantage of you. You got to be into it.
Yeah, right.
With my telekinesis.
It wants to hear the moans.
I want my pheromones to really set you off.
Right.
You know. So she wakes up after that and's like, fuck your chicken strips, and takes like that fucking African
that piece of African weapon.
Yeah, with the fucking weird mace thing at the end, and just fucking robs him in the head. One go. For being something that can like travel through space like a fireball.
I think she hits it more than once.
I thought that one was like one shot.
One shot exploded it, but I think she went back for two.
But that's the thing that kills me is like for that thing to be able to travel through like space as a fireball comet, and then it just takes like one little.
Well, what if it had like a weird shell when it's going through the asteroid?
I could see it casting, yeah, because like when it did hit the fucking water, I think it looked like a ball. You're right.
Ball, and then it came out, and then
it was like a cocoon. We did talk about the movie Cocoon.
Yeah, right.
You're right. Yeah. So yeah, that's good. Yeah.
So, she kills that, but then now she has to kill. She gets visions. She knows all these little
her
balls
friends are fucking pregnant.
Balls are gonna pop out of her friend's stomach and fucking.
She's a hippie friend, so she's doing the greater good by. I gotta kill my good friends. She has to
kill her friends. That's a fucked up thing. Another thing that I did love about this movie, though, this is going back. So before she realizes her friends are crazy, when her friends the morning the friends sleep with after they sleep with an alien. Next morning, she comes back. She's like, oh my god, the neighbor killed herself. Oh my god.
Yes. And she comes in and finds that.
And all the her friends who already are under the spell are like, holy shit. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's horrible.
And they sit down, so they're saying the right things, but they have no emotion. Like, wow, that's wild. And like they're still just like,
she's like, and then when one's
like, horrible.
Why do you look so sad? And the other girl's like, that's sad. You look sad, or something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like they don't act
I love
how they
the
should.
tones.
So
they
that
show you how.
And then you see her getting like grossed out because she's like, oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you guys like right now? This is great. So I loved that part. That was really cool. Yeah, I love that. But going back to the end of it, she has to kill her friends. So she has the little golf cart. She runs over sweet little Heather, boom, and then just leaves her because I guess we don't need to burn a potty, whatever.
I know, dude.
Dumb. We don't even need to check a pulse. Yeah. Fuck it, dude. Like whatever. This chick is not the best at killing. It's okay. It's not her.
It's not her. I mean,
it is her first. Yeah. She's no Dexter. So then she has to chase down Bimbo with the fucking thing. Now, one cool thing with this, so she's chasing her down. Right when she finally gets up to her and she's about to fucking she has the Bimbo fucking on her back. She's like, yes, I'm gonna get you.
About to KO her.
Fucking gunshot, bam! And the gunshot shoots her because from outside perspective, it looks like the good girl is the one who's a killer. So I love that.
The savior is actually the villain from that side. Yeah,
from outside in.
You're like about to murder a pregnant woman.
And so I thought the movie was gonna end there because she was dead, looking up at the sky, and it was panning out, and I was like.
Yeah.
I was hoping credits
because
were gonna
you see this cowboy then come up, he picks up the pregnant chick,
and
he's
walks
like
back to his truck, like, hey, let's take you to the
hospital. And then
she's
got this little shitting grin, like, fuck you, bitch.
Like I won.
Yeah.
And guess what? If it would have rolled credits, they would have won. And
guess
what? Yeah, it would have been.
If he was just like, because he says like, oh, we gotta get you to a hospital, and she looks all like weathered and war torn.
She's gross looking.
Disheveled as fuck.
It would have been. To me, I would have loved that ending. Now, I still love the ending it did.
I know.
It roller coastered me. It roller coastered me for sure. Like I was like, this ending was like. Yes!
Yeah, that to me is perfect.
Then they tease me and they're like, no, this isn't the ending. Because then, like, they pan out and they zoom back in. She's like, I'm like, oh no, she is gonna be the hero. It is gonna be a happy ending. Fuck. Yeah. So then she wakes up. She goes back to the truck. Oof. Cowboy's dead as a doornail. Just his stomach's all eaten out. She's got her little
fucking weapon still. She's dragging over there.
Yeah, it is caked in blood at this point. But the cowboy's dead. So she's like, oh shit. So anyway,
his rifle's on the fucking seat though. So
she grabs that. She's like, this is definitely I'm gonna, coming with the times.
Yeah.
Her friend's sitting against the back hitch of the truck,
and she's like, "Oh, this feels so amazing." She's like fucking going bonkers over there.
Her stomach is literally alien out.
Which, by the way, she wouldn't have been able to finish the word "this" if I was standing there. She'd be.
Yeah, no, right. You'd before you even turn.
Yeah.
Before she even saw you.
She'd be fucking.
But the thing is, so that's what she does eventually. She's like, this is so amazing. She takes her time. It's her friend, though. Yeah. It's her friend. It's a hard thing to
She's also the asshole friend. She ran over Heather with no fucking regard.
Heather was such a sweetheart.
Heather was like the best. I know.
Honestly. Rest in peace, Heather. You're an angel.
For sure.
So she shoots the bimbo, and you get to see the blood stain wipe against the truck, and then she's like, all right. All's well as ends well.
God, I just saved the earth.
I know. And by the way, like, you didn't even burn the bodies because, like, what you were talking about, all these eggs were probably alive. They would probably all bust out.
And, like, they were moving like
That's
crazy.
What I'm saying. Like, they're all alive.
Look
how fast they went from not pregnant to pregnant. Those things would still be
fine.
They could
easily. Yeah, you'd have to, like, figure that out.
But, so, the roller coaster ending is, I thought it was going to be amazing because, it was going to end with the main character dying, and she's not the last girl. It's amazing. And then it took a dip, like, she is gonna be a hero. It's fucking happy ending. But then they come back up for me because she looks up and what does she see, Ryan?
All these fucking meteors. The sky is full of them.
Full of fucking turtle meteors coming down. Each one's gonna fucking impregnate who knows how many chicks. They're all gonna take over the world.
Exactly.
And then they roll credits to that. So anyway, the ending, solid for me. I did love that. I
would have liked, instead of it being the extended cut, is what I'm going to call that, where they have the whole bit where she does finally finish and kill her other friend.
I would have liked
if it just had her shot and he walked away with her. And then, like, maybe it does where they take the blurriness, like it shows him walking, and they just make it blurry.
And then you see still comments go.
And then it zooms up, and then you see more comments. That would have been fucking way doper.
That would have been way better.
She's dead. She's gonna go to the. He's taking her to the hospital.
Why do you have to have her be the hero still? Even though it's all just let her die. Which by the way, that's something most movies don't do. And that was so cool to be like, hey, the hero, it looks like the villain. Kapow! I'm gonna shoot you because out of perspective.
I mean, that's totally like fucking Cabin Fever. That's a Cabin Fever ending for sure. The one guy who stays away from everybody, he doesn't drink water, he just gets drunk the whole time.
I haven't seen it in so long, but that's such a great movie.
He comes back with his fucking hand covered, and he sees everybody fucked up in the house. He comes back, and he's like, he comes out through the front door. I lived, I did it. And then meanwhile, there's like 30 cops that are all country cops that seen how fucked up this is, and they just light them up.
That's literally like, have you ever seen like the original?
That was a good one.
The original Night of the Living Dead, like the 1930s one or whatever. So like Night of the Living Dead.
Is that when they're all? Yeah, I know when they're all boarded up in the house.
Yeah, the very first zombie movie, right? Yes. So he finally makes it out alive. He survives the night.
Yes.
He comes out of the house. And the cops come and they're like, oh, it's a fucking zombie. Kapow!
Yes.
But you make the whole movie and the same thing. He's like, yes.
And then they go talking about, And
they kill him. He's like, oh, fuck it. Obviously, he's a zombie.
Yes.
Everyone's a zombie.
Yes.
It's crazy. I love that. That's a real
Those
ending.
are fucking...
Those are real.
So real. I agree.
So I wish they would have ended like that, but what are you going to do?
Yes.
Overall, I had a lot of fun with this one.
I had a great time with it.
I'm giving this an 8.
That's what I
had a lot of fun.
That's what
because this was a good 8. Obviously, it's not... There's problems with it, and if the ending was better, I probably would have went a 9.
Something I want to say too, when you mentioned Tremors, I had Tremor vibes with this too because even the practical effects were very Tremor-esque.
Yes,
You're in a desert.
You're right. They had this weird creature.
Yeah, and like it was just like the way they show it. It's real.
And you're in a desolate town.
Yes.
This was very Tremors.
That's why I think
Tremors, by the way, is one of my all-time favorites.
That's why I was thinking I was so fucking like turned on from this movie, besides other things.
I know.
Fucking maybe it was that turtle getting me all horned up. I don't know. But regardless, it was good, dude. An 8, I think, is a solid grade for this movie. Yeah. It was fun. I definitely recommend it. It was something that I've never heard of called The Seed.
The Seed. I don't know.
We need to spread the seed.
Have you guys seen this? Has anyone heard of this? This is a banger, dude.
It's Seed. We need to spread this seed.
Yeah.
And let other people
watch this movie. This is a good one.
This movie.
This is a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun.
I enjoyed it. What were like highlights that you had?
So my highlights were when for me, I like the eeriness of the friends not acting the way they should in the scenario of like, oh, someone's dead, and they're like, wow, that's fucking crazy. That was really fucking cool. I really liked the whole just I'm an Alien buff, so I love the fucking seeing all the comments at the end. That's just so fucking
Yes.
cool. Like taking over the world. I love the telepathicness of it.
I did love the telepathic a lot. How it really does all that imagery.
Yeah, and
that seemed
you don't have to know language. You literally just it's
in
like,
my
hey,
mind that's very extraterrestrial.
Because she's like screaming, "What do you want?" And he's like, "Hey, I don't know your language. I don't know English, but here's what I want." It shows you the world. It shows this fucking stuff.
Even how they like show the weird imagery of them like plowing, where like he's just like this meat carpet
and
that's just like wrapping them in, like just to show like what it's at, like physically for real, and then also in their
what
mind,
they're mentally like.
What it shows like through their like fucking weird telepathic like just extraterrestrial.
What all their sensories are going crazy.
That shit was fire. I love the concept. I like the creature. It was simple, but also it had like weird like
it was very
aesthetic to
it was a horn dog. Like it looked like
it was cool.
Like they made it look very good. Like
the whole time I was watching,
tiny little like
I was thinking,
and it was so heavy. I believed it was so heavy. That was a solid fucking cannonball.
The whole time I was watching this, I just imagined this thing with a big old cigar at some point. So I could just see like some funny parody, or like he almost had like a Gremlins vibe, where like there could be a comedic thing to it if you just let it play out a little more.
It had smiles at some point.
You
know what I'm saying? Like
it would do a little like cheeky like side head or something. There was something to it.
This one had personality.
I enjoyed it. I thought the idea was fucking cool. It was
original.
Different. It was different. And they threw in the ethereal. They threw in the extraterrestrial. They threw in some babes. They threw in a weird geek that was overly pimply just for like.
Guess what? We
funniness.
did eventually see Heather's tits, which was we were hoping the whole time.
Yeah, that was a boomerang you had, and you got him. And honestly, though, I just thought it was great. It was funny. It was cool. And the thing too is like when you first saw that first meteor shower, there was multiple of those, so that's happening all over.
Oh,
and that was the first
a good
night.
Call. You know, because
so, like,
they kept seeing. I remember the one chick was like, "Is it supposed to be like this?" I remember that line. I was like, "What a weird question." But now that makes sense because it looks so weird.
So like, you could even do this movie again and show other areas that it happened in.
Yeah.
So you don't have to stay in the same place.
It could be a sequel, but it's the exact same time.
It could be like the C2, 3, 4, and you can just show other spots as it's happening.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
Another town over.
Yeah.
Different characters.
It is wild. So very fun movie. It gets an overall grade of an 8 for VHS.
For sure.
I don't know, man. Do you have any cons?
No, I mean, let's see. The only con I had would be the ending. I wish they would have ended after her getting shot and it pans out. I would have loved that. And then what you added to it, to where like if it panned out and then you saw all the comments on top of it.
Yes.
So then it sunk in like even that way. If you like were like, oh, maybe one body wouldn't take over the world. You saw those, you're like, oh, we're fucked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're
like
cooked,
that would have been
sure.
amazing. I don't think they needed her to kill her friend.
That would have been a chef's kiss the whole way.
That would have been good. I think that was almost like
they wanted her to kill it just to show how it doesn't even matter. You still lost, and you had to kill your friend too, maybe. But it didn't have that weight behind it. To me, because you know she's gonna die anyways.
To me, it felt like she got shot. She should have died. I felt it was almost like a Hollywood ending. Like the main character has to be overcome and has to do this, even against all odds. And I was just like, whatever. But overall, solid film.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was really good.
Do you have any cons?
Fuck. I felt like I had one, but I can't remember exactly what it was anymore.
15-year-old teenager who was like not about all the babes.
dude, what the fuck, bro? Come on now. That's hilarious, man. I don't even know.
This is a fun film. Watch it. Let us know what you think, guys.
Gotta mention real quick when she said yesterday or whatever.
Yesterday?
What was that? Yesterday? And then like I just wish that chick said birthday the same way that she said yesterday. That was fucking
they had a
weird.
weird
just
pause.
Plug that shit in there. But I don't know. I guess there's nothing else to say. I want to talk more about it because I feel like there's more.
Listen, guys, if you know any fun movies, or if you have a top favorite, anything you want us to watch, put it in the comments. We're gonna watch it and review it.
Leave a comment. Watch this. Tell us what you thought, and then also like do a little blurb about what you thought. Was there anything you saw we didn't see? Was there something that you really liked about it that you thought was crazy? I liked the strangeness that the people were under when they were under that spell. Really cool.
That was very cool. It's just the uniqueness of this one was fun.
Yeah, it was very unique, very good, very original. And I thought it was like a slow burn at first. I was like, "Where's the horror?" But then once it kicks in, it's like
it amps up. It does.
This
amp
is
up.
crazy. This
so
is good.
it's not even a slow burn. It does start off kind of like almost like it's a happy-go-lucky, but it fucking
it was good. It definitely took it there.
It's very fun.
So
it's a really good one. I love it. Like and subscribe if you don't already. We drop a new video every week.
Yes, we definitely appreciate it.
Drop a video in the comment, or drop a movie in the comment, and we will review it.
Yes.
So.
All right, give them the old hats off, Zach.
Yeah, be kind, rewind. We'll see you next time. Woo!
Hey. They come back. She's just fucking the fucking turtle. And it's like,
dude, if that happens, Ryan. If that happens,
and then she shoots out a baby gremlin.
This movie's this movie's getting a higher number if that happens. I'll tell you what.
Dude,
God, she's such a Charles.
Yeah.
God, Lottie. Oh. You all right?
Yeah, you all right? Isn't that yesterday? Could we do a clip of all the funny bits from all these fucking movies?
Yeah.
Because they all have one-liners.
At least one.
It's like they do something weird. And before you hit play, did it do some sort of swap?
What
if she's in the fucking alien body now, and that alien's in her body now?
I hope so much. That's so fucking funny.
It pulled a fucking Freaky Friday.
And she's stuck in this. Yes. She can't move.
And then she's like, we're gonna kill it.
No. She's not.
She's like, I'm not in the mood.
She's like, hey, I don't have the internet. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Get out of here, dude. You fucking.
You're right. That's so stupid. What?
She's right, Charles. It's ours.
I thought she said so many things. She's Ray Charles. I'm like, what the fuck?
She's Ray Charles.
And then I also thought maybe she said she's Rachel's. I'm like, who the fuck's Rachel now? I
All these names.
I was going through so many things, but what you said makes more sense. I'd be like, what do you think now, you stupid bitch?
Yeah, dude. And each one of those is going to be its own little horny turtle.
Wow.
That's
cool.
That's cool.
I do like it. She thought she won, but she didn't.
Yeah, they bring it back.
The guy was like, I am going to get my honey, bitch.
That's right, yeah. You know what? Hey, fuck you, right?
Yeah. Fuck you. I see you and I raise you. God, that's good. I like when they put the title at the end there, too.
I know, that is good.
The Seed.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
Dude, I'm